Alright, you freaky little goblins. Go freaking follow me on Instagram right goddamn now. I'm not playing with you. I ain't playing with nobody. I got an Instagram and I do toy photography. And I actually post on TikTok now too. And TikTok is actually about to overthrow my Instagram followers. So go follow me if you like toy photography at the Nintendo. Alright, on to the actual video now. Alright, dweebs, another review coming at you finally. Finally! One of the greats, one of the ones I've been looking forward to for a long freaking time. Akuma, Street Fighter 2. You know, before this, I think the only other Akuma we had was like the SH Figure Arts one, which is okay. I'm not a big fan of those SH Figure Arts Street Fighter figs. That's just my own personal preference, obviously. And then we had the NECA ones, or the Soda ones, whatever you want to call them. Akuma, country of origin Japan, fighting style martial arts, rooted in Ansatsuken. I butchered that pretty hardcore, but whatever. Let's not waste any time. Let's crack this bad boy open. We don't care about the box. We don't care about the box. Alright, so we're going to do accessories first. First, he comes with a pair of open hands, and he has the fisted hands as well. But, you know, we've seen these before, just like the, well, these ones are actually a little more open than the way they have them for the Ryu and Ken, but we've seen them before. We put the necklace on them already, and here's the alternate head. Pretty good. It's a really soft material as the hair, which is pretty cool, but you gotta be careful, you might rip this dang little ponytail. He's an angry guy, though. Looks pretty, pretty mad. I like what they did with it. It looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get a nice, maybe we'll zoom in. I don't make the camera look all terrible, but alright. Yeah, let's get on to the figure. Oh, sorry, silly ass me. He comes with the little clear stand and his big ol' Hadouken, which I think is bigger than the other ones. It's pretty nice though. They don't put the fist in there. It's got like a nice little white kind of reflecting plastic in there. Not really reflecting, it's just the bubble. See, is it soft? Let me see. No, not really. You gotta be pretty strong. This part is soft. Move that around a little bit. Okay, let's get on to the figure now. Alright, sorry about that. I've tried to record this part like 3 times. Something's wrong with the camera. But here is Akuma out of the packaging, and he looks very, very nice. We'll be quick about it because, I mean, these are kind of some of these are a lot of reused parts, except for the parts that aren't, which I'll get into in a second. But I like his little, he's got toe articulation now. It's got his little flip-flops, no detail at the bottom. The little rope, little rope details as the straps. His rope belt looks very nice. The texture on the gi is pretty nice. He's got his brown punch gloves, which I don't understand why he wears the little gloves. Maybe it's to save money on sprites. They didn't want to make a new one. Mine has a bit of a black smudge right here on his hair. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Right there. The camera is not really good at refocusing when I needed to, but yeah. Here's his necklace that also comes as an accessory. Mine has like this little bit of plastic hanging out the back, which I wish they kind of did better. Kind of looks janky with that there, but if you have it hidden like in the back, obviously you're not going to notice. They put his little demon sign, the Oni sign, whatever I forget what that thing's called. They put it on his back. I don't think that's there in the original sprite, but I could be wrong. I just know that he does it when he does like his ultimate move at the end, where he the 1,000 Years of Death move, and it looks kind of like it's supposed to pop out with the shading on that, or highlighted on the outside of the symbol. I like the rips on the shoulders. They look pretty cool. Like I said, hair is really soft plastic, like how they did the Blanca. And just overall pretty nice figure. I do like what they did here. I'm happy to have this guy in my collection, but when the Storm Collectibles comes out, whew boy, that one's gonna be better. Since I have you, let's go over articulation. So he looks up that much, he looks down that much on a double ball peg joint, so he can move his head quite a bit around. We got that neck joint that can move around. The necklace does not really hinder any other articulation because is flexible and it does move around side to side. Of course, he's got shoulder, ball joint shoulder that go up like that, rotate all the way around, bicep swivel. I think you noticed that shoulder articulation. I'm gonna get into it right now. Double jointed elbows that go up that much, looking all right. They're okay. Wrist rotation, and then the wrists go down, of course. Oh, come on, show the wrist going down like that. And he's got new kind of shoulders that rotate all the way around, kind of like a SH Figure Arts or McFarlane, depending on what you collect. These new kind of shoulders, they're not just butterfly joints that go back and forward, they're on a ball joint. So they can rotate around a lot, which is pretty nice. I do like that a lot. Then we have some torso articulation. That is just the ab crunch up there. Actually, I think it's both of it, so he can go back that far. He can crouch forward this far without his legs bending, which is pretty neat. Can do a side-to-side action, rotation at the waist, of course. Legs go up that much before they start to splay out, which is pretty good. The diaper is not getting in the way. It looks like it's bending up here, but it's not. See? Yeah, oh, mine actually might be because I'm doing it too much. That much. Oh, I never noticed this little shading in the wrinkles of the pants, but whatever. Thigh cut, of course. My guy's legs are so stiff, it's hard. But he's got the double jointed knees. They do not look too great when they're bent, but you know, it is what it is. It's a $20 figure, $25. We got the boot rotation, which more $20 figures need. Like, everyone should have a boot rotation at all times. Like, there are still some Marvel Legends that come out that don't have a boot cut, and it's crazy to me. Then the foot goes down that much, which is pretty good. It goes up that much, which is very good. Side to side, of course. And then we got the toe articulation as well. So yeah, that's Akuma for you. Akuma. And of course, for some size comparisons, we have him next to Ryu, of course, and Chun-Li, like the two main characters, I guess, if that's what you want to call them. But it's just a guy and a girl, and he's pretty much to do back to back with Ryu. He's a little bit lean forward, but you see? Stand him up a little bit better. They look about the same. He feels a little bit taller, but that might just be the hair. But yeah, they look good together. Can't wait to make them fight each other. Oh, they're laying together. And then here he is next to some other bad guys. We got Sagat and M. Bison. Still think Sagat is my favorite of the line so far. I do like his overall design and his body pose. But Akuma's, he's pretty nice too. Like, if you got the money, you got 25 bucks laying around. I got mine at GameStop where it's 30 bucks. Still, I think it's worth every penny. But this is just, I just wanted to show you this because they're Street Fighter figures. Yeah. And then here he is with some Marvel characters, because I know some of you nerds want to fucking, you know, put him in the Marvel vs. Capcom display. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Everybody knows, Ultimate Marvel, best game ever made. Here they are right next to each other. They look great. And here Cyclops is. This is the SH Figure Arts Gamerverse Cyclops. You know, for your Marvel vs. Capcom needs. And he actually looks to be the same height as Akuma. So, I mean, I think it'll work. You can fudge it in there for sure. I think Cyclops is supposed to be a little bit taller, like just in general. But, I mean, you can make this work. Alright, y'all, I won't dwell on this for too long. Obviously, this is a banger. Like, I don't think anyone in their right mind is gonna see this and be like, nah, I'll pass on that. Because this, for 25 buckaroos, unless you're getting it at GameStop, is a beautiful figure. Like, Jada has not really missed with their figures, and they're actually getting better, which is weird to say. Like, I do like the new butterfly joints they put on him, more so than the traditional side-to-side butterfly joints. I think that they're doing God's work, honestly, and if you see this guy and pass up on it, you are a fool. I think if you see it, you should pick it up, even if you're not interested in Street Fighter. It's just a sick figure. I'm going to have him fight Goku. I'm going to have him fight anime characters. You know why? Because he's that guy. I'm going to have him fight Heihachi from Tekken. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so sick. And Heihachi, this figure is actually pretty cool, too. If you didn't pick him up from Ross, you're missing out. Why is what with the camera? But yeah, I'm going to give this bad boy a solid 9 out of 10. He's got pretty good shading. He's got pretty good shading in the chest, or all around the muscle definition, the pants, you know what I mean? He looks pretty good. The amount of accessories is, you know, it could be better. You know, we only get this stuff right here. But I think it's worth it. And if you're buying Marvel Legends, this is obviously way better than that in most regards already. You actually get 2 sets of hands that match. You actually get an extra head. You get a power effect. You know what I mean? Like, it's good stuff. The only thing that would make this better if he came with, like, a couple extra hands, like more hands. But I don't really know what other hands you would need for a guy that punches and shoots fireballs out of his hands. You know? 9 out of 10. I love them, and you should get one too. Oh, I know you noticed my vending machine and arcade cabinet. We're moving on up. The background is evolving with us. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you, and I give you kisses, and goodbye.